Elon Musk and the XAI team has introduced Grok 4, the world's most powerful AI model. Now, Grok 4 is the highest foundational model in the Artificial Analysis Intelligence Index score over here. So, Artificial Analysis Intelligence Index is a combination metric covering multiple dimensions of intelligence. So, it is the simplest way to compare how smart models are. And if you see over here, it is currently leading this Artificial Analysis Intelligence Index. Other than that, Elvis has a good thread over here where he's actually summarized all the all the important points about Grok 4. So Grok 4 can reason at a superhuman level. Elon Musk claims that Grok 4 is smarter than almost all grad students in all disciplines simultaneously. 100x more training than Grok 2, 10x more compute on reinforcement learning than any of the models out there. So these are the claims of Grok 4. If you look at the rate of progress, I've always admired Grok for the faster rate of progress, how late they came into the game, and how quickly they are becoming a leading model, right? So the performance on humanities last exam. So Elon says that Grok 4 is postgrad level in everything. Now this is a thread from Rohan Paul, who talks about he says that XAI's Grok 4 did hit 44.4% on humanities last exam. So this humanities last exam holds 2,500 expert written questions spanning more than 100 subjects, including math, physics, computer science, and humanities, and 14% of them mixed text with images. So the authors deliberately built in anti-gaming safeguards and hid a private question set so that simply memorizing answers will not help a model. So if you look at the scores over here on humanities last exam, there is this Grok 4 heavy, Grok 4, and Grok 4 with no tools, right? Now what is Grok 4 heavy and Grok 4 over here? So Grok 4 is your single agent. That is what is the single agent version. Grok 4 heavy is the multi-agent version. Okay, so Grok 4 agent multi-agent version is the one which is actually scoring this 44.4% on the humanities last exam, the highest for any AI model at present. Right now, the performance of Grok 4 over reasoning benchmarks is also high. Right, it kind of beats all the other models on reasoning benchmarks. It actually scores 100% on AME 25. This literally means that this benchmark is kind of saturated now. You need better benchmark, right? But on the other reasoning benchmarks also, like GPQA, it scores 88.9%. On HMMT 25, it scores 96.7%. It kind of beats all the models on benchmarks. Now, how does this translate into real world performance? That is something which we need to try when we get access to this model. Now, where can you test these models? It is available as in the Super Grok Heavy. It is available at $30 per month. Basically, the multi-agent is $300 per month. Super Grok is $30 per month. So you can check out over here if you want to test these models. It's also available on API. So you can actually test this on API as well, right? It has a 256 context window. They're claiming frontier multimodal reasoning, real-time data search, and enterprise-grade security over here on the API. Over here, they claim that on different other things like chest agent bench for X-rays, they say it is the highest model over here, right? For some CRISPR effect on cytokine expression, again bioinformatics kind of task, it is also top over here, right? So they are they're giving tasks like they're training Grok to predict the World Series champions for this year. So these are some interesting tasks that reasoning models need to be tested on actual real world events. Okay, here is a visualization of two black holes colliding. So Grok 4 uses all kinds of references like papers, PDFs, reasons about the details of the simulation and what data to use, and then creates simulation. Right, this is an example which shows a summary of timeline changes and score announcements in the humanities last exam. So it is able to kind of summarize that and show it in this way. So these were some of the things which were shown during the live stream. So once we get access to the API, we can actually try out this particular model to see how it performs in the real world. It looks like a very strong model based on whatever they have disclosed in this live stream. Right, on ARC AGI V2, it breaks the 10% barrier, 2x the second place, which is the Claude Opus 4 model. So on all benchmarks, it seems to be a very good model. But how does this translate into real world performance? Only when we get access, we can check it out and see. From whatever has been disclosed based on their live stream, it looks to be a very powerful model. Grok 3 was good. This is much more better, and this advancement will also push other AI labs to come out with more better models now. Right, in this AI race, every AI company wants to come out with better models, so this would definitely push other bigger AI labs to come up with better models. So that's a win-win ultimately for the end customer. So this was a short video on XAI's announcement of Grok 4. I'll be putting all the relevant links over here, including the live stream and all these Twitter or X posts. You can check it out. Hope the video was useful. See you in another video.